Worse than not having it there. It's saying coming soon, and the zone repeats every day because I'm a bad man.
Free magical items you can waste away. Nah, screw that.
Oh no, the PCs have lots.
Actually, while we wait for Aeolus, let's just quickly go to the A&W root beer.
Oh, that's a very good call. You can see the pictures right underneath the standard 1950 street.
So there's a pinball machine there that if you actually play a really good game, you get a prize. Now, you'll have 4 chances for the season.
It takes you over to the counter, and there's like a thing that says 4 tokens per customer per season. And the guy reaches in to give me a spot hidden at half the cash register when McKay asks him to get you your coins.
Yep.
It's an empty cash register, and he goes shik, and he gives you these 4 discs that are the size of U.S. quarters, but they're really silvery and a little bit ghostly. You're not sure what's up.
It's up to you if you want to do it now or later, but I just want to bring it.
We have the money from French Vietnam.
It is actually a little bit like that.
It is a little bit like that. Take a card for being the first to actually vocalize that, Jameis. I thought they'd completely forgotten about it.
Oh, I already noticed. I just didn't say anything.
And hence you didn't get the card.
Yeah. By the way, Reb.
Immediately. Feeling paranoid if you have negative favors with any NPC.
Nobody hates you now. If Freddie had gotten it, then I could have had that fucking TV satellite falling away. They haven't got the moon. They had the moon back then. I had that falling.
By the way, Reb, what the prize from the pinball, if you win, is a ring that makes it so that your ability to throw magic is slightly better.
I don't know anything about throwing magic.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to play it now or play later, but yeah.
Well, yeah, if there's just going to be a couple of rolls, might as well just do it now.
Yeah, all you got to do is mash the learn button 4 times, and you want to get one of them at a quarter. Unless you have the play pinball game.
Wow. Yeah.
So. I'm assuming he does. Now, if he wants to start with 60% in that, I'm not here to stop him, but I'm saying there's one pinball machine in the campaign that I'm aware of.
Okay, so learn at a quarter. Learn times 1 and a quarter?
Yeah.
Just press the button and we'll see.
Yeah, mash the button 4 times.
I've got a +5 card. I'll use that on the first one. Not that it matters. No. And then another 3 times. Oh, fumble.
It goes out, it goes around, it goes straight down, and it doesn't even touch the fucking sides. It just boop into the bottom, and you're like, And you get one more.
My standard pinballing.
Yeah.
Not even slightly.
No worries. Oh, there you go.
What was the lowest I rolled there? Oh, 49. I got 1 below 50.
Yeah, you're miserable.
Good rolls.
You can try again next season.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's good to just walk in every season and drop it in there and go and then lose the money and you're done.
Sorry, I missed. Did you go to Clem's? Did you ask him?
No. We just stopped off here momentarily while you stepped off and made use of the toilet at the A&W root beer.
Thank you.
Jameis, by the way, here's a list of the businesses on Main Street if you care. You can copy paste those into somewhere else and look at them at your heart's content. Or not.
Yeah.
If you ever, for some reason, go into Curl Up and Die, it's a women's hairdressing saloon. Do not sit in a chair. It's a weird hive mind thing, and the thing will come down on your head, and unless you can resist it, you'll turn into one of the women there and be trapped there forever. As in, lose your character, goodbye.
How did you find this out?
Because it's exactly the same place in Guri.
But did you actually test it here?
Dana was going to.
Yeah, how did it feel, okay?
And also the place reacts to me due to things I did to it in Guri.
Oh.
Watch, I walk towards it.
No problem. The door goes. It's a glass door, though. I mean, he could pretty easily
That
get in there.
is interesting.
Yes.
By the way, Reb, while we're here, in the A&W, do you know what this glass is made of?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The top of the pinball machine's not glass, isn't it?
They point at the top of the pinball machine. It looks and functions and stuff much like glass, but it is definitely not glass. Do you have any skills that would allow you to figure out what it is?
Well, without knowing what it is, I'd sort of hard to say what skill to use. Probably nothing really all that amazing, I'd say.
Cool. Well, you can give me a learn times 1 roll if worst comes to worst.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. So I do have various stuff, but without knowing what it is, I can't say, oh, yes, I have this.
It could be a stretched walrus penis. They use those in Windows in some parts of the world.
Yeah, I don't have kind of metal stuff or metallurgy or anything like that. I just do learn times one or if we care. No, we don't care.
Right. He looks at it and doesn't care. Cool.
All right then.
Yeah. After McKay leaves the curl up and die, the door unlocks and then kind of swings open just a little bit, like he may come back and go, ha ha! And the further he gets away, the more the door swings open. Cool. You guys go from that place to a different place.
I want to just quickly stop by the Moo Cow place.
Of course you do.
All right. Now, I would like to mention that everybody in the street is stopping and staring at you like you're some sort of freak until you're standing in front of the Moo Cow place, and then they wave at you as they go by, and they're like, Moo Cow, yummy.
Is the truck there?
Let's see. No, it's morning. He's out doing his rounds.
Is the place open?
A lot more rounds now.
Is the place open?
No, of course not. I mean, you could fucking kick in the door and go.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I wanted to do something else, but never mind.
Okay.
You could try the door at the top of the stairs to see if he locked it. I mean,
a
lot of these houses don't lock them.
Yeah, I'll try the one upstairs.
It's locked.
All right. Well, if anyone ever stops to greet me or whatever, I'll just say, "Happy Friday! Visit Moo Cow. I'm the new mascot."
Yeah. They don't stop you. They just look at you like you're a circus freak who's escaped.
Sure.
You are dressed like a circus freak who has escaped.
I understand.
You, in fact, may be a circus freak who has escaped. We do not know. He manages to eventually. Holmes wrangles you over to the barber shop, and you guys all go in there. And Clem, looking like he always does, bald guy with big mutton chop sideburns. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Good morning, Clem. Does this zone have a sub-designation?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the designation?
He says Burlington 2.0.
What is the full designation?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
So something, I don't know if you know, Reb, something you can do with Clems is that he can actually give you facial hair, change the color of your hair, and that sort of stuff. Yeah, just in case you weren't aware of that. Thought you might be, but just wanted to make sure.
Okay, slash help.
He says, hey, hold on a second, I got help written down here. Let me check. Help command is unavailable at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Good call though.
Mm-hmm.
So we should go DIR. Victory. Yeah.
He says, very well. He says, access is unauthorized. Apparently somebody else is trying it. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, yeah, I have a whole list of fucking Clem commands and shit, so go on with whatever you want to ask.
Unfortunately, Red doesn't have that much knowledge of computers to even say that, to be honest. Otherwise, I'd just be listing off commands and Logan would go, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, they have to be ones Logan knows, so, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you do ch mod 777 and things like that.
That's too technical for Logan. You got to dumb it down. Oh, no, I got...
ls space dash al. I think that's what the command is off the top of my head.
Got to dumb it
It's been a while
down.
since a while since I've messed around with Unix.
Oh, there's other thing. Is it DOS or Linux? You got to work out which.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
So, Clem, how are you feeling?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
That's nice.
I can't. I want to ask Division, but I can't because it's
You can ask him
knowledge
in
Red doesn't
normal
have-
words,
no,
too.
knowledge Red doesn't have. Red doesn't have this knowledge.
Make a computer roll. The thing is, we have all knowledge.
You do.
Inside
You
somewhere.
literally have everything if you can make a
Oh,
limb
yeah.
roll.
Watch this.
So that is a way of getting around it, is making...
No.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
If you had made it, then you would have had this epiphany, or this knowledge would have suddenly appeared in your head.
Yep.
That's the way these worlds work. All
Clem
right.
waits patiently. Every 1 minute, he says, "Howdy, what can I do you for?" Which tugs at your soul after a while.
Clem, hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 3.0.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Clem, hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 4.0.
I'm sorry, I don't
Hot
understand.
town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 5.0.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 6.0.
I'm sorry, I don't
Hot
understand.
town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 7.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Is there a 1.0?
That's probably old
That's
Billington.
probably old Burlington. I don't want to go there.
What about Burlington 0?
Ooh.
I'm going to let you try that one.
Jameis, grab a card, Jameis, for
Can you
fun.
put it over to the card things? I'm going to get rid of some.
Done.
Get rid of that. Okay, hot talent shave.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 0.
Access is unauthorized.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Clem.
Amazing
Clem.
breed.
Ooh.
Don't. It's too early, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You
It
have
really
4
is.
hours to go.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it.
I was going to say, that would be a fucking miracle if you managed to hold it for 4 hours.
Someone has. I've seen people do it before,
True.
but I'm not going to. Anyway.
Clem,
Access. Who has access?
Yeah. Sorry, go.
Yeah, no, that's the question
What?
asking. Who has access?
Access is unauthorized.
Not.
It's probably Ghost Wheel and Merlin.
And others.
Clem's eyes glow faintly and then go out.
Yeah, try not to put him on the unauthorized stuff, or he will explode.
Thermonuclear.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Clem.
fucking great way to do a total party wipeout. I say go for it.
I've just got one more thing I'll try then.
No,
Clem,
sorry,
list-
go, Red. Go.
Give list all commands we have access to. Sorry, I do not understand.
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
That was a very good... That's nice thinking, though.
It is a fucking good thing. Take card.
Clem, is Burlington 1.0 an alternate designation for Old Burlington?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good.
What is alternate designation for Burlington 2.0?
No other designation exists.
Are you
Beautiful.
sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure you allowed us when we asked for New Burlington.
Oh yeah, New Burlington. Yes, take card.
Okay.
Okay.
Do either of you want Butterfingers?
No, thank you. Clem, do the alternate Burlingtons have alternate designations?
Not at this time.
Can they be set by us?
Access is unauthorized.
Thank you.
I can just see eventually a fucking whole manual of how to operate Clem's comes out.
Freddie, is there some way of, since you seem to have the knowledge of the computers and that from before, is there some way of finding out what access we do have in terms of who are we?
Just so you guys know, unfortunately, you have to ask very specific questions.
Yep.
But I do have quite a fucking list that I'm scrolling up and down constantly.
All right. How would I word that? Clem, what is our access level?
Low.
Something. Yeah.
Nice. I was half expecting it to be. What did it start? Was it ultraviolet? Was that the lowest rank in paranoia?
No, red.
Red,
infrared.
was it?
Roy G. Biv.
Infrared.
Yeah, it was red. Yeah, Roy G. Biv.
No,
Yeah.
infrared's lower than that.
No, I thought infrared was the top up.
Ultraviolet's top.
Nobody ever gets past red, so I don't know why they bothered to make it.
Because some of the NPCs have different colors.
Yeah.
Clem, what is the access level below low?
Access is unauthorized.
Clem,
Actually, I was expecting him to say that we're guests.
Clem, who can give higher access? Who can grant access levels?
Access is unauthorized.
Okay.
I pity you can't just send a request off to get access levels.
Well, depending on who was the thing, because there are some people I would like to be able to give access to Clems who cannot use Clems. So.
Oh, can Clem send a message to those with higher access asking for permission?
Well, I don't know who has higher access.
Ask me, Mitch.
Like, can you just say, Clem, send a message to the person in charge that we want higher access.
Done.
Thank you, Clem.
Clem says, Reb Silg, he pronounced it correctly, Logan doesn't know it. Your request has been denied.
I actually knew who I was, though. Interesting.
They knew exactly. If I knew your character's middle name, they'd have used that too.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's a bit of a, Clem knows my barber knows my name.
What did you ask Web specifically?
Just asked him to send a message for high level access. Send a message to those in charge for high level access.
By the way, you guys have figured out, even though Logan hasn't been doing it as well, the only way to get the command in is say Clem, not Clems. Clem, command.
Yeah, address as in address him. Yeah.
But a lot of people like to pluralize his name. Then can't figure out why it's not working.
Oh, no, cleanse isn't a plural. It's an ownership
Yes.
of the bot shop.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed how
That's
many of the
also
PCs
fascinating.
have not figured that out yet.
Okay.
Clem, could you please lodge a request to grant high-level access for me?
Request sent.
Thank you.
Joshua McKay, your request has been denied.
Assumed that would be the case.
I'm not even gonna bother. If you're not allowed, there's no way I'll be allowed.
Yes.
I had a plan
Now the
for
question.
when Freddie asked.
Now the question that I think tomorrow night I think it's tomorrow night
Clem,
we
send
will get a
request
chance
for access to manual.
Yes.
Request sent. Request denied.
Now, something I want to try tomorrow. When Mildred is around, I want to see whether or not she can get higher access.
That'll be a fun fucking day.
Mm.
Just getting Mildred to sit put and talk to Clem without attacking or killing him.
Yeah. No, it just occurred potentially that depends on if it's
All right. Okay.
if it's if who it is behind.
Every time Mildred asks a question to Clem, give her a shot of alcohol. That's a reward for doing it.
Everyone what?
Give her a shot of alcohol.
Nice.
Clem, what is access level for Mildred?
Low.
Oh, I'm surprised they actually recognised her by that name.
that is the designation she goes by. So yes.
She doesn't go by shit. Everybody else calls her that. She just answers to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like I said, what's access level for Bob Joe? Bob Joe may have low. Who the hell Bob Joe is? Like everyone just gets low. So that's the full access if you're not on the special list.
You don't know if you'll get that or not, but you.
Clem, what is the access for Bob Joe?
Access levels may only be given out for pod members.
Okay.
For what members?
Pod.
Oh.
Okay, I'm having a bit of an existential crisis now.
No. It fits in with some of the things, with some of the dreams and stuff I've been having.
What dreams?
Actually change that to access level information. There you go.
What kind of dreams have you been having?
It shows the sexy nurses and fucking rabbit ears and shit.
Yeah, the whole thing about the Joker trying to get us to wake up, about us being in sleep pods.
He didn't mention sleep pods, did he? He said you were asleep, but not specifically.
Yeah, and there was the stuff we found on the Orange Bible.
True. Yeah, I'm starting to think that we are...
And the guy that came to the window and had his head shot, who was telling me to wake up.
Yeah.
And I actually had some dreams in relation to it as well. About getting moved or something.
Yeah, I had dreams as well.
Shows the same girls in the same bunny suits on.
I had dreams as well a while ago with Duck and Kinley. Oops, what the hell?
You sick bastard.
And they were leaning over me on the operating table, and my brain was exposed. And I then saw my brain another moment in a jar with my real name on it. That was a while ago, though. So I'm thinking maybe this fits in.
Possibly.
That all of our brains are in jars hooked
That
up to some
sounds-
kind of machine.
That sounds more MIGO related.
We might
so-
be in a MIGO simulation.
So just to confirm,
This is the
Logan, because
dreaming.
just to confirm, Logan, because you changed how he responded. So Clem said access level information only available to pod members. Is that what he ended up saying?
Sorry, it was access level information. Yes. What you got?
Okay, beautiful.
Pod members. What the fuck?
See, error messages help.
Everybody mash learn times one button unless you have movie lore, modern or contemporary movie lore type stuff.
I don't even know if I should do it then if it's a movie I've not even seen.
Well, no, keep in mind that even though you haven't seen it, weird shit can bubble up into your brain and you don't know where it comes from. You're like, but I never saw that movie. Yeah, my brain is broken. Jesus help me.
I'm wondering.
No, my case, I wasn't even around when that movie existed in the future. Ooh.
I'm from the future.
So I'm wondering if the reason that we know things that we may otherwise not know is because we are plugged into some kind of machine and occasionally we're able to gain access to certain information we may not otherwise know. Maybe that's how.
Freddie, give me a sandy roll as you come up with that. McKay's already there, but I can tell this is bothering you.
Logan, does the question you're asking about whether or not the moving law, does it breach over into MMO law at all? All right. So
I actually might have been like a Matrix reference or something.
No, I was actually thinking, what's the one with the old people?
Oh, it did go to that. I was thinking of the pod people reference.
Yeah, invasion thereof.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do either of you
Actually, that movie was around for Jameis. Invasion of the Body Snatchers or whatever. That's old.
Yeah, that's
old.
1950s.
Yeah.
The original was 1950s from memory.
Do either of you want Dance Fever the Revolution?
I can't imagine.
If you make a dance while we fill your hand, do you want that?
What's my hand?
I can't remember what my dance is anymore. Let me
you can
check.
dance if you want to.
No.
Mine's not very high, so I'm probably not going to be able to.
Mine's about the same level as yours, I suspect. But no, my hand's got enough cards. I'm not really fussed about it either way.
I'll get rid of it then. I'm gonna play Check Lessons.
Nice.
I'm going Check Lessons.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want that, and that.
Pod members. Clem.
He looks at you.
Is Darius a pod member?
Access unavailable.
Access unavailable as opposed to access is unauthorized?
Access is unauthorized. Sorry, that's his. That's his.
I just wanted to confirm because that's a very
access is unauthorized.
Yeah.
So apparently, also, you're thinking maybe not.
Well, you could ask if he's what's his access level?
Yeah, what is Darius? What is Darius's access level?
Yeah.
Access is unauthorized.
Interesting.
Which is
so he told us Mildred's.
Yeah.
But then, actually, he told Mildred because we're all interlinked, so we're all members of the same pod. We're all interlinked in the pod. That's why we have that feeling connection.
Oh, and we know that he is not a pod member because then he would have no access level.
Well, he is a Dora.
Yeah, he wasn't a Dora originally though. He became a Dora. But he, as in Darius, can use Clem, so he has some ability.
Clem, what is the access level of the Sandman?
Access is unauthorized, says Clem to you.
Yeah, well, Sandman's not a member of our group either.
All that, yeah.
That would be fucked up if he was, wouldn't it?
Well, we didn't feel that connection to him, so
Right.
you
Well,
feel
you
like
have
he's a
explained
friend
it to me,
member.
so who are we supposed to all be related to?
Merlin, Ghost Wheel, the unicorn.
Clem, what is the access level of Merlin?
Access is unauthorized.
Nice thinking, Dave.
Interesting.
Yeah, take a card, Jameis. That was sneaky. I like
Clem.
sneaky.
What is the access level of James Fulton?
Access level is low.
Okay. Just checking.
Ooh, neat.
Subnote, says Clem.
Subnote.
Yeah, he just said subnote and they stopped.
Clem, reveal
what is
subnote for James Fulton.
James Fulton is the destroyer of worlds. Warning.
Clem? Do I have a subnote?
No.
Clem, do I have a subnote?
Yes.
Clem, what is the subnote for Freddy Firestarter?
Freddy Firestarter is hated throughout all worlds.
Clem, list all users, pod members with subnotes. Clem, list all pod members with subnotes.
I'm not sure if anybody else has subnotes.
I mean, Kinley is.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Matt. Give me a second here.
Can you
So,
have
because
several?
originally, I could potentially see Mildred and Kinley having a subnote.
I
And
don't.
also-
I'm not sure what Mildred's subnote would be.
The woman with no name.
Yeah, no,
No.
Oh,
There was that whole prophecy stuff that was Fulton, myself, and Mildred.
Oh, yeah,
The-
her actually, yes, her subnote comes back as deleted.
No, this could be redacted.
Oh, that's better. Take a card.
Yeah.
Subnote redacted.
Yeah. And
Let's
also,
see.
next time you're asking is Clem, please list all pod members.
He lists off all the PCs.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Plus, I'm sure a bunch of filler possible future PCs that none of us know about. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's the problem with sort of getting that is that, you also have to take into account. You can't actually list an explicit, you can't get listed an explicit list because there's
I
going to be.
suppose the question is how many does he list?
All the PCs that we know about, plus some that none of us know about yet. But
Okay,
maybe
so
in the campaign.
I'm just wondering if it was like 20 or 30 or 100.
I'm guessing probably around 20.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Numbers
that.
like 21 or something. It's divisible by 3, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly what I was
okay,
curious
yeah.
to see if there was a.
You guys be sure to publish notes on all the shit. And Freddie's going to
No.
listen back to his recording and shit.
We're going to forget all this and then.
Eventually, maybe, probably not.
Oh, you get
We'll
busy
just
all of a
end up
sudden?
briefing anyone who asks.
I have so much stuff to listen back to. I'm just like.
Okay. Kinley subnote is listed as Angel of Death. Fulton is Destroyer of Worlds, and Freddy is hated throughout all worlds.
Also,
And Mildred is redacted, which fucking suits her so goddamn well. I love that.
okay.
So yeah, who knows what other interesting? Well, you guys will find out because you'll sit here and fucking hammer Clem until he tells you what you want to know.
Tell us,
One or the other.
tell us.
The worst thing is that I think either Freddie or McKay remembers Clem bent over in the back room when there used to be a back room getting raped by some guy in the post-apocalypse thing. And every now and then he'd go, what can I do you for a while? The guy was just fucking pounding away. And it's just one of those things you can't really unsee. But it's a lot like fucking a mannequin or a talking robot, I guess.
Clem, what is our pod designation?
Access is unauthorized.
Clem, where are our real bodies?
Ooh, hold on a second. Scrolling. Currently, integrity maintains. Warning, integrity failing. Note, red pill, blue pill options are available. I'm hoping that
you got the
Peter
Matrix?
then publishes a list.
Got the Matrix reference after all.
Yep.
Of course, there's a Matrix reference somewhere.
Currently, integrity is maintaining.
No, currently, integrity maintains. Warning, integrity failing. Which in itself explains much.
Mm-hmm.
Need more of that special liquid.
You mean alcohol?
Clem,
I was listening to this. I can't remember what they're called. Thing.
Clem, can we exit the pod?
Negative. Access is unauthorized.
Well, wouldn't that be the blue pill?
Not necessarily.
Blue pill, red pill options remain.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Well, red pill was supposed to reveal the truth of things, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Note, he says, all active members of pod must take red pill or blue pill together. Would you like the pills? Red, blue.
Shall we?
We're taking the red one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, does he mean by all pod members isn't every single person who we listed before?
He goes
Active,
like this.
Active. We're active.
He opens his hand
Really
and there's
active.
3 red pills in the palm of his hand that he
I
offers
take
you.
one pill.
I'll take a red pill, and hopefully we
Okay.
don't die.
Do we have a glass of water?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Something to swallow the pill with?
Yeah, there's glasses and a tap in here and stuff, small glasses. Barbershop.
May we, Clem, may we use a glass and water, please?
He moves aside so that you can have access to the
Thank you.
sink.
I
What the hell?
get my glass and I turn to the two of them and hold the glass up and say,
Cheers.
"Cheers,
Yes.
take the pill."
Is mud in your eye? All right. Did we just do another TPK?
Whoa, suicide pills.
As everybody quickly pops their suicide pill, and it's been a while since you've gotten to have a nice suicide pack together. You've been
As we
looking forward
collapse
to it.
to the ground with our mouths frothing with the taste of almonds.
So good. All right, you guys all take the red pill together. You all suddenly are in you're kind of together. You can kind of see each other a little bit, and you're kind of slowly swirling around in a place that is purely occupied with symbols that all look like these. Enjoy all the symbols lighting around you.
Well,
Well,
it's a barber spell.
Holy shit, there's a lot of symbols.
hey, that's the sign of the. Yeah, that's from Pratchett. Anyway.
Oh, look, it's my symbol. Woo!
I like how he calls the symbol he's been getting fucking hammered with for a few seasons my symbol. Let me know when you're done looking at these symbols, and I'll move you along.
I recognize some of them, but not all of them. Which I'm, I'm sure you just did a random search for symbols.
Unfortunately, I don't know what they all are, but I recognize quite a few of them as they've appeared in different places.
Yeah, certainly the been in the campaign, but I'm just sort of just outside
Yeah.
the campaign.
That's why.
I don't recognise them all.
And then suddenly the symbols all disappear, and you guys each wake up separately in one of those cryopod things, like what you found in the sewers. There's all these tubes and shit going into you, and you feel super weak, and you're in some sort of the goo, and you're wildly struggling around, and then slowly you lose consciousness or die. You're not really sure which. It feels like dying. And then you guys all wake up in separate beds, naked, and you're back in Burlington, and you hear.
Shit.
No, not this again.
Damn him.
I quickly get dressed and get my shit.
You hear Freddy freaking the fuck out in the next room.
Right, okay.
Tell me as soon as I'm ready, Logan.
I wanted to give the air people a chance to say something. Freddy's getting ready to run and shit. You can feel it.
James knows what it is, but it really wouldn't be that quick on the uptake of what the hell's going on at the moment.
Well, they did warn you about it just a minute
Yeah,
ago.
tell you.
But we just went the whole experience of the symbols on the cryopod as well. So
Yeah.
give me a moment.
when we were with the liquid with the cryopod, was there an actual?
You did see one, but it was like the problem is it was like there was lights behind you, and it's like being indoors when the lights are on and trying to look out of the window when it's dark, so you weren't able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Were we standing or lying?
Oh, you were definitely laying down. And no worries. Are you guys getting dressed, or are you panicking? Are you going fast, slow? All right.
Getting dressed hurriedly. How close is the horn sound? Like, is it outside, directly outside the house, or down the street somewhere?
It sounds too close to you. I'm not saying it's crashed into the fucking bed and breakfast, but I'm saying it sounds too close. Now, Jameis,
glance out the window to see if I can.
Unfortunately, your window doesn't face Main Street. Yeah, you say. Jameis, give me a listen roll. Just Jameis.
Where's my listen? There it is.
All right. Yeah.
So I hear the trying for the ice cream truck.
Yes. Yeah, you can't hear anything over that damned horn. So, right, you two burst out of your rooms, look wildly at each other. Reb's door is still closed. His door is closed.
Reb, come on, we need to go. Hurry up.
He's
I kicked the
pulling
door.
out his pants.
I kicked the door open.
Right, give me a strength roll. This is easy. It's an indoor door.
While he's doing that, I'm going to run into a bedroom on the other, mine's on the back of the house,
you're going looking for the
opposite.
main street. No problem.
Yeah, basically.
You can't quite see from here, but you know he's close. He's too damn close. You can't quite.
Partly what I'm looking for is if there's any people below.
Oh yeah, they're like looking up the street.
But they haven't collapsed.
No, but they're looking like, oh, look at that. And you see Freddy scarring up the fucking sides of the thing as he's wearing this huge fucking horned helmet, which will
people
fit him no backpack.
People have not yet collapsed in front of their house.
The car horn continues.
Reb, is Reb dressed yet?
Holy shit. Reb, give me a dex at half as you fling yourself aside as the door literally rockets across the room, smashing into you. Roll a d8, Freddy, as you literally may flatten Reb with the fucking door that you just kicked up.
Don't worry, you'll live. Come on, get dressed.
Reb, you're laying underneath the door wondering, what the fuck happened? You've taken 3 stun and 2 real, and you're literally laying under a door going,
I picked the door off him. Come on, Reb.
What's that?
He seems rather excitable.
Is Reb dressed or not?
He's partially dressed, and now he looks like he's stunned and smacked upside the head with a fucking flying door that if Reb hadn't been standing there, it may have gone through the window on the other side of the room. Because Freddy's got the fucking adrenaline going.
Reb, hurry up, get dressed. Go into his wardrobe and grab the shit for him.
Okay. Reb, what do you want to do?
Try and get the rest of myself dressed and stuff.
All right. His panic is just rolling off of in waves and stuff. Meanwhile, Holmes, you see somebody that you could barely like make it out and just falls over, and you're hoping he's just clumsy, but you're worried he's not. You
You're muted.
Sorry, yes, because I was saying someone just down the street has collapsed.
He screams at you.
Come back here, I'll trump us out. Come on.
You're not sure.
Can you trump faster than 2 minutes?
Yes, I can do it faster than 2 minutes. Get over here.
All right.
2 minutes is too long, you think. 2 minutes is too long.
I grab my Trump Logan.
Right, Freddy's like ripping open
Shove
his
it out of
fucking
it.
case. And, right, Freddy, which Trump are you looking for?
The bunker of the embassy.
The bunker.
What bunker?
You know there's a bunker there, right? The bomb bunker? The anti-explosion bunker.
Oh, the anti-explosion room thing. Yeah.
I literally made this yesterday
Cool.
when we were there.
Right, no problem. Give it a shot. Give it a luck roll. Let's see what happens. Sometimes kids play in there, you know.
By half?
Really fucking quick. He opens the gate, and everybody give me a listen roll. Even Reb, who's still trying to hear over that goddamn car horn.
How much luck do you need, man?
No, not luck. Listen rolls. Listen.
Yeah, no, he's talking about Freddy's luck.
Yeah, Freddy's off the fucking.
Oops, wrong one. That one. Yep.
And you are here. Come out.
Yeah, it's him. Definitely him.
I pulled them through.
No worries. You guys are now in the embassy. The car horn fades away. Freddy closes the
By the
Trump
way,
gate thing.
for the two of you, it was super quick. The Trump opening.
Super quick. Less than half, or about half a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's up with Freddy, but something's changed, McKay.
Is that an ability further down the tree?
Yeah. 25 seconds. Yeah.
Beautiful. Good to know that it can be done quicker.
Yes. Okay. We'll just need to lay low here for a while.
I wish that the guy could just follow you and kick open the front door. Yeah! Freddy would be like, ah!
And we'll see how he handles getting shot at from multiple guards.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, pretty well is the sad thing. So, anyway, you guys are hanging out. Freddy looks like he's got a lot of nervous energy. He's pacing around, looking like he'd like to sprint off somewhere, but doesn't know where to sprint to, and so paces some more.
So does he actually chase after us, does he?
Well, he tries to find us. But yes, if he sees us, he will chase after us. Although he hasn't seen you specifically, so he may just ask you to return the genie lamps. But he's seen me in the cave, so guilty by association.
Yeah,
So
we're not sure if
like
he's...
those damn Harlequin things that just give them something and you go away?
No.
Don't know. No, I think he's pissed off with us now, so he's just going to kill us to send a message.
Yeah. You already killed Mildred once.
Apparently, he's got a lot of messages to send, you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, okay, what's the plan?
That was weird, you're thinking that he showed up like he did.
By the way, what time?
Mm-hmm.
What time was it when we woke up?
You have no idea. You don't own a watch. You didn't have time to look at the clock. You were busy kicking open doors like a boss.
I look at my pocket watch now.
It's about 5 after 9. Presumably in the morning, it's daylight outside.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't show up yesterday. Well, yeah. So it's been a day.
And it was close to evening when he showed up the first time for us, for myself, Dana, and
yeah. I don't
Glenn.
know what the pattern is. Okay.
You're sure, though, that there is a pattern. But what it is so devious, so twisted, so...
So what the hell was up with those symbols and all that shit we went through?
Those are symbols that we've seen in the past.
a lot of those symbols we've seen in sorts of places. So
Yeah.
there was an elder sign there. There was Clem's pole. There was a couple of those symbols we saw at in the village, as in some of the people were drawing it. I don't think there was one. There was one symbol. I don't think I.
Come on, keep up. Hot.
I closed the door to the bunker.
It is closed already. You're hearing that going by.
One of the symbols was on a piece of paper that was given, that was supposedly from
Everybody have
a
their holy
woman
water?
with sparkly mask, as in Malorus or Mel or whatever. So those particular symbols,
Dun, dun, dun.
they were amongst the symbols we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They were from one. That one was painted on the wall at the village. Those were drawn by some of the people in the psychiatric ward.
Logan, can I make a memory and a sketch roll to try and just draw them all?
Give me a memory to quarter. There was a lot there, and you were busy swirling through that shit.
And screaming internally and externally.
Meow.
Alright, I'm not going to spend a reroll for that.
No, go ahead. Spend all your hero points on it. It's good for you.
Yes, spend all your hero points.
Yes.
No, I have a reroll, but I'm not going to. At the quarter, it's. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I've got a skill plus 15.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. If you want to give me that, I'll play the reroll. Here, take the opponent fails and just drop the skill 15.
Okay. Go like that.
Once you're done with that, I've got to play immediately, but it's not going to affect what you're doing.
Cool. You remember less than before.
It's only I had reverse dice. Alright, what's the play immediately?
The play immediately is your weapon is broken. Your highest damaging weapon currently on you is broken until someone with the appropriate time and skills, smithing, electronics, gunsmithing, etc., repairs it. Only one attempt to fix it can be made. If that attempt is failed, the weapon is completely trashed, no spare parts. If you have no weapons on you, discard and look very smug. So, yes, I think it'll be the bow.
I'll deal with your bow by gum.
I have 3 weapons on me. I just need to double check their base damages. But I think the bow is the one with the highest
everything you
base
have
damage.
can be used as a club, and let alone you always have your fist. So would that break your fist if you have nothing else?
No, it's just for your toys. Although it'd be funny if you're just sitting there going, well, I think
D8, the Chaos Dagger is D8. Yes, that'll be the bow.
People would be like, what were you doing that you broke your hand? I wasn't even having a wank. It just broke on its own. Jesus.
All right. The bow in all that kerfuffle has been broken.
Okay.
Cut.
Can you get another one? Or?
I bought it from a sporting store in Sherma.
Yeah, they only had one in that entire world.
I could probably get a better quality bow than that one. It was just at the local whatever the local big sporting goods store is called.
Oh, if you get one of those compound bows and shit, with all the gears and shit like that,
yeah.
With
I didn't want a bow that looked like that because I wanted to be able to use it in zones without people start reacting badly.
Question 11. When we were in the pods, did I feel like I had both my hands?
Interesting.
You really give me a memory roll at half. You were quite busy panicking and freaking out and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, in fact, all that you heard the whole time you were in there is, "Where's your hands? Where's your hands?" And you had both.
Okay.
Although it'd be funnier if you had a hook. It would-
Okay.
Actually, you had 3.
That would be a Sandy roll. Why is it every time I remember something I go crazy? Look at that.
I blur this together.
Okay.
Reb just stares at you for a while.
Fist bump. Too soon?
Take a card, Reb. Reb then taunts you because everybody in all zones apparently hates you.
Okay, there was
Ooh.
one sim. Do either of you recall if there was a symbol like that one there?
I'm not at school +5.
Can I make a memory roll?
I don't recall that one being there.
No, you got to just use your own memory.
Okay. I have
don't.
a snap out of it. Is anyone needing sand?
No.
My sand's pretty good. I don't know what your sand is like.
I'm guessing Reb's probably lowest is my guess.
Yeah, 71.
Yeah. So yours is lowest.
I'd
Snap
be happy to limit the retrieval and play it again on you if you want.
No, it's in the 70s, which isn't terrible.
Okay.
As much as, saying this is going to cause trouble, I haven't really come across a lot of sand losing stuff yet.
Yeah,
The
trust
worst
me.
thing that's happened is he's doing some shape changing. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, we saw a lot of symbols. I can't remember it all.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I remember there was an M, and there was some sort of V thing.
What?
So that symbol yourself, Jacob and I saw Aeolus.
Which one?
The one which is like the 2 curved things with the cross and the triangle at the bottom. We saw that image when we also saw Justice Swift with a heraldic emblem of blue and yellow with a deer or something on it.
Oh, the stag?
Yes, with the stag on it.
Shit, hold on.
And the barber's pole and we saw the barber's pole with the red stripes bleeding.
Yeah, we
that
saw
time
that
as
one.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw it then as well when we saw that symbol.